how much is your data actually costing you? You see, bad data costs US businesses over $611 billion annually. The good news, manufacturers can generate up to 70% more revenue when they actually clean up their data and set systems in place to keep new data entry accurate and effective. Migrating your data from your clunky CRM or spreadsheet is the first step toward achieving cleaner data, more effective sales and marketing efforts, and increased revenues. Because we know that having a properly calibrated CRM is critical for manufacturers to be successful in the digital selling environment, our team will do the dirty work for you and train every single person on your team how to properly use your custom, scalable CRM setup. Today, I am going to walk you through exactly what to expect when you work with ManoByte to migrate your contact database over to the HubSpot CRM. We'll cover the 6 main phases to your CRM implementation project that includes understanding your sales operations, cleaning up your existing data, customizing your sales pipeline, setting up each individual user on the CRM, developing sales enablement automations, and training each team member on how to use the CRM. To complete each of these phases can take a few months or even up to a year depending on the scope of the project. We've implemented the HubSpot CRM for teams with just a handful of users, all the way to teams with over 100 users, and everything in between. Every CRM migration is custom to your sales operations and team needs, meaning we set up the system to work for you rather than trying to fit you inside of a clunky CRM box. That's why we start out in phase 1 by asking as many questions as possible to ensure we truly understand your sales operations. This includes knowing who owns the different types of contacts in your database and why. For example, are leads assigned based on purchase type, based on territory, based on other factors? We uncover this information from the very beginning because it will inform the remainder of the implementation process. We also look at how new contacts are added to your database and work with you to outline a plan to automate data entry where possible and to optimize manual data entry when automation is not possible. Step 1 is all questions, planning, and getting on the same page over the course of a few weeks. The next phase is where we will really get our hands dirty because it is now time to clean up your existing data. Oftentimes, there are tens of thousands of contact records that need to be collected from more than one system, scrubbed, and sorted into relevant lists that reflect your contact segments, like customers, current leads, vendors, and partners. We recognize that this overwhelming task is often what holds manufacturing teams back from taking the next step onto a better CRM system. That's why we come alongside your teams to work through this undertaking together. During this stage of your CRM implementation, we will also create any custom contact, company, deal, and service properties to hold the information that matters most to each department in your organization. This ensures that from this point forward, your teams have all of the right information at their fingertips. After importing your contact data and getting it organized, we move on to setting up your sales pipeline. During this stage, we focus on creating your sales pipeline or pipelines and customizing the deal stages for each. This includes mapping deal win probabilities to ensure sales projection reporting, as well as fine-tuning the details of each deal record. Now that the data entry and sales operations tools are set up, we start connecting the platform to your other business tools and configuring each individual user's permissions and functionality within the CRM. Each user will have an individual account, and we will coach them through configuring their Google or Outlook email inbox both to and from the CRM, setting up their personal schedule a meeting calendar, and creating sales email templates, sales documents, snippets, sequences, and custom objects. Once each user has been set up in the CRM, we will create the automated actions and notifications to support your buyer's journey. This is based on your team's sales operations and lead routing process that we uncovered at the very beginning. Once your HubSpot CRM reports and portal is customized to your needs, we still have the most important phase to complete: team-wide training. As with any new CRM system, there's going to be a learning curve. Our top priority is your success, so we will come alongside your team in group sessions and individual training sessions to bring everyone up to speed. This last step is crucial because without team-wide adoption of the CRM, the value your company will get out of the tool will be greatly diminished. We specialize in migrating the complex ecosystem that relates to running a manufacturing operation, developing custom CRM functionality, training stakeholders on proper system use, and providing ongoing team support and CRM improvements to streamline your processes for years to come. Even more important, we firmly believe you shouldn't have to endure the headache of migrating your CRM ever again, so we aim to build out the functionality you need to scale and spend your time focused on delighting your customers. When you work with ManoByte to migrate your contact database onto the HubSpot CRM, you get the full support of a team of HubSpot experts and developers ready and willing to solve your toughest tech stack problems. Schedule a meeting with one of our business growth advisors today to get a specific timeline and quote for your CRM implementation project.